I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets.
They had a recording of Meek and Diddy
making love.
Yeah. I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it.
What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait. You didn't hear this? No. Now, Miran, wait.
Yeah.
What does that sound authentic?
It absolutely. Oh my God.
It seems like no matter how far Meek Mill tries to run, the Diddy controversy just won't let him go. Word on the street is, Meek wasn't just close to Diddy, he might have been one of Diddy's so-called sugar babies, much like Young Miami. Rumors are swirling that Meek got paid over $100,000 per session with Diddy, and you already know what that really means. So, what's the real story here? Let's dive in. Just months ago, Meek was loudly denying any ties to Diddy, even as pictures, videos, and voice recordings started surfacing. But now that Diddy's neck-deep in legal heat, with more receipts piling up and a May 5th trial looming, Meek's tune is changing. Insiders say Meek is trying to distance himself before it's too late, possibly even flipping the script to look like a victim. He might just be trying to jump ship before Diddy's whole empire sinks. And if you've been following the street buzz, you know this mess started way back in March of last year, when a bombshell audio clip exploded online. It wasn't just any clip. It allegedly caught Meek and Diddy in a, let's say, very personal situation. Of course, it's all still unconfirmed, but let's be honest, the timing, the voices, the vibes? Suspicious.
They had a recording of Meek and Diddy
Making love.
Yeah. I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it.
What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait. You didn't hear this? No. Now, Miran, wait.
Yeah.
What does that sound authentic?
It absolutely. Oh my God.
You get these vulnerable people, parents are letting you do this because they want to make it so badly, and then you record them probably and say, if you do anything, we got...
Naturally, social media lost its mind. The internet lit up with opinions and hot takes. Meek Mill quickly denied everything, claimed the audio was a fake, cooked up with AI tech to smear his name. He clapped back saying, "I'm a powerful voice, a black man from the trenches. They want me erased. I'm not under control of any human. Bots and campaigns like politicians are trying to bring me down." Strong words, but they didn't exactly convince the crowd. People weren't buying it, especially since Meek and Diddy had been seen together a lot, and there's no shortage of receipts, videos, photos, the whole package. That raised another question. Who even leaked the audio? Who recorded it? Some say it was Diddy's own bodyguard, but singer Jaguar Wright threw a wild curveball. She pointed the finger straight at Meek's ex, Nicki Minaj.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was real. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why?
Now sure, Jaguar's claim sounded out there at first, but she said something that got people thinking. In a podcast, Nicki casually let it slip that Meek loves drama. And suddenly, folks weren't laughing anymore. Because if anyone knows Meek's love for chaos, it's Nicki.
But that's not a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know why you lowering his thing. You think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That moment made people stop and ask, wait, could Nicki Minaj have been the one who leaked the audio? No one knows for sure. But things took a wild turn on September 16th, when the entertainment world was rocked. Diddy was arrested at his hotel. As expected, social media went nuclear. And guess who kept getting mentioned alongside Diddy? Yup, Meek Mill. Suddenly, people were connecting the dots. Maybe Meek knew more than he ever let on. Maybe he wasn't just a bystander in Diddy's twisted world. The internet, as always, started digging up the past. All those videos, all those cryptic moments.
King son. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
And then came that clip, the one where Diddy called Meek Daddy. Yeah, You heard that right. Diddy actually looked at Meek and said, "Daddy." Now be honest, how many of you call your homeboys that? Naturally, the internet jumped all over it, calling it proof that their relationship wasn't as platonic as they tried to make it seem. Meek fired back immediately, hopping on X, formerly Twitter, to call the rumors nonsense. He insisted he had no part in Diddy's alleged crimes. But then, Meek made a surprising move. He offered $100,000 to hire an independent investigation team to track down whoever's spreading these rumors and dragging his name through the mud. In his tweet, Meek said, "The streets know the truth. This ain't about that case, it's about business. Someone's behind this campaign. I'm putting $100,000 into finding out exactly who's pushing this against me." That's a lot of money to clear your name, especially when most celebs connected to Diddy are staying dead silent. So naturally, people started wondering, is Meek truly innocent? Or is he trying to cover something up before it explodes?
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. I like that.
You know, I'll be practicing.
Yeah, there you go. Got your note. Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but man, you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother. Eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
And that daddy moment? It wasn't even the first time. On a past episode of Drink Champs, Diddy showed up late and started acting off. He was tossing around the word daddy to grown men and dropping cryptic references to secret parties. Even the hosts looked visibly uncomfortable. It felt like something was boiling beneath the surface, and Diddy didn't care who noticed.
We got a lawsuit, so the Lil Rod lawsuit we got.
Yeah, I read through the whole thing.
And it didn't mention Meek by name, but there was a
Said
footnote.
a Philly rapper who used to
redacted the
date
name.
Nicki Minaj.
It was like a Jeopardy question.
Duh, who
Yeah.
is that? There could only be one person on the planet. Unless
So-
there's a Philly rapper that also dated Nicki that no one knows about. It's obviously Meek Mill.
So essentially, I reacted to, I literally found out on show. I'm like, yo, no way, Meek.
Now, with Diddy's trial just around the corner, there's chatter that Meek Mill might be called in. One of the lawsuits allegedly refers to him, not by name, but as the Philadelphia rapper who once dated Nicki Minaj. And well, there's only one guy that fits that description. To make things even wilder, reports have surfaced about a 2014 birthday party thrown for Meek by Diddy at the Parisian Palace in Las Vegas. What went down there? According to witnesses, absolute chaos. The aftermath reportedly included broken bottles, used condoms, blood-stained sheets, traces of illegal substances on the property. Jason Haidt, the property manager, stated Diddy and Meek were central to the madness that night. And yet, despite all that, Meek went online to defend Diddy. He tweeted his support, saying he hoped Diddy would come out innocent. But once people started dragging him, he quickly deleted the tweet. Now put all this together: the leaked audio, the daddy moment, the wild Vegas party, the court documents, Meek's public defenses, the sudden deleted tweets. It paints a suspicious and tangled picture. After months of denial and online outrage, sources say Meek may now be privately coming clean, but with a twist. Allegedly, he's blaming Diddy, claiming that Diddy held power over the music industry and that saying no would have destroyed his career before it ever started. Which, to be fair, matches what Lil Rod mentioned in his lawsuit, that if an artist gave into Diddy's secret affairs, they were rewarded with fame, access, and success. And don't forget, these whispers aren't new. People have been speculating about French Montana's rise for years, with some suggesting the price for success was similar. In fact, when Diddy celebrated French's birthday in grand style, even that raised eyebrows. Because by now, everyone's asking the same question: what really happens behind those closed doors?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. It's a special birthday.
While all of this remains wrapped in speculation, and none of it has been officially proven, one thing's absolutely clear. Only Meek Mill knows the real truth. Whether he's just another victim caught in Diddy's collapsing world, or someone who played along and is now trying to distance himself, that answer lies with him. But what we do know, this story is far from over. And as always, the internet isn't holding back. One person posted, "Meek Mill chillin' in the pool like he's icing inflammation. Sounds more like Cheek Mills to me. Rap is done after this." Another user chimed in, "Why was Meek acting like the girl in a relationship, but on the streets he's all tough? This is just sad." Now we'll leave the real question to you. Was Meek Mill truly manipulated by power and pressure? Or is he flipping the narrative to protect himself while Diddy's empire burns down around him? Drop your thoughts below. We're reading every comment. And if you thought this was wild, wait till you see what we uncovered next.